Peter Obi, he should stop explaining these things, because Nigerian president, they know they explain. They know they explain. Atiku Abubakar, you know they explain. Tinubu, he didn't even come debate. He doesn't attend debate, political debate, presidential debate. That one is not. But the system still through him as the president of the country. So Buhari and Tinubu na padi. Yes, na Tinubu man. Buhari work with Sani Abacha. No one questioned him, asked him to come and explain his role under Sani Abacha. Why will you be asking Peter Obi that? So, I mean, Peter Obi is a very generous man. If you ask me, left for me, I wouldn't even say Pim. Buhari headed an agency, a very important agency under Sani Abacha, and became president 2015 and ruled for 8 years and gave us bad governance. That the Freeze did not question Buhari. Reno Mercury that took injection to do the spoiler this season. If Peter Obi actually did something wrong under Sani Abacha long ago, this APC people for don't dig them out, use them. So the weapon fashion against Peter Obi is very high. It's too much. I wonder why they are attacking this man this much. It shows that something did there. This is actually the man to do the Nigerian project, you know. Peter Obi finally responded to Daddy Free's question that he should explain his role working with Sani Abacha. You know, the takeaway there for me is that this man, Peter Obi, is just the complete leader we want for Nigeria. He released the document as to his appointment and his role under Sani Abacha. You know, Daddy Freeze and Reno Mercury, they were pushing a wrong narrative. You know, Daddy Freeze was like, he was the chairman of ports during Abacha regime, and there is this wrong fuel, smelling fuel that they imported that period that was damaging people's car, this and that corruption starts and the port of the seaport of every nation. So since Peter Obi was the chairman of whatever in the port, so he is responsible for that, for those smelling fuel. That is the interpretation of what Daddy Free said, you know, and demanded question that Peter Obi should explain his role. Well, he has given him detailed response. Left for me, I wouldn't have responded, because Sani Abacha was our former president. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with working with him. Our politicians, political leaders, many of them work with Sani Abacha, even down to Buhari. This APC president, APC first president, that handed over to this Tinubu. Buhari and Tinubu na padi. Yes, na Tinubu man. Buhari worked with Sani Abacha. No one questioned him, asked him to come and explain his role under Sani Abacha. Why will you be asking Peter Obi that? So, I mean, Peter Obi is a very generous man. If you ask me, left for me, I wouldn't even say Pim. Buhari headed an agency, a very important agency under Sani Abacha, and became president 2015 and ruled for 8 years and gave us bad governance. Daddy Freeze did not question Buhari. Reno Mercury that took injection to do the spoiler this season. None of them said anything as to Sani Abacha. Buhari should come and explain his role under Sani Abacha's government. Not just Buhari, former President Abdulsalami worked with Sani Abacha former minister Jerry Gana, Professor Jerry Gana, so I can go on and on naming them, both in the south, east, and north and the west. They worked with Sani Abacha. As a matter of fact, former governor Sule Lamido, if you go online, you will see it. He said this President Tinubu I'm interpreting what he said. Work with Sani Abacha was indirectly that he didn't want that election. Abiola won. He was never in support of Abiola becoming president. That he worked against it. That he freeze. Why not ask these people, Tinubu, to come and explain his role? That is a witty allegation. So Peter Obi is a very generous man. Anybody that want a bite will just throw one or two darts. So for me, Peter Obi, he should stop explaining these things, because Nigerian president, they know they explain. They know they explain. Atiku Abubakar, they explain. Tinubu, he didn't even come debate. He doesn't attend debate, political debate, presidential debate. That one is not. But the system still threw him as the president of the country. So Peter Obi is very generous. For him to have a record like that since 1996 and showed it to the world and showed it to Daddy Freeze, is something. It shows that this man is accountable. This is detailed man. These are people to do the Nigerian project, to be the president of Nigeria. Big also Peter Obi, but left for me, I wouldn't do that. Let them go and verify according to you. Leave them, make them go verify. You understand? Yeah. So, has he made Daddy Freeze an obedient? No, he hasn't. These are APC media attackers. So you should know how to deal with this kind of thing that are not necessary. If Peter Obi actually did something wrong under Sani Abacha long ago, these APC people don't dig them out, use them. So the weapon fashion against Peter Obi is very high. It's too much. I wonder why they are attacking this man this much. It shows that something did there. This is actually the man to do the Nigerian project. He has the answers.